Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Lights on Literature, your trusted academic companion for English language and literature studies. In today's video, we are discussing one of the most frequently tested grammar areas in Indian competitive examinations, Subject Verb Agreement, commonly known as SVA. Errors in Subject Verb Agreement appear repeatedly in SSC, Banking, UPSC, CUET, Railways, NDA, CDS, and State PSC examination, particularly in spotting errors, sentence improvement, and closed tests. By the end of this lecture, you will be able to identify common agreement errors, understand the rules behind them, and avoid the traps set by examiners. Subject verb agreement refers to the grammatical principle that the verb in a sentence must agree with its subject in number and person. In simple terms, a singular subject takes a singular verb, a plural subject takes a plural verb. For example, she writes well, they write well. However, competitive examinations seldom test simple cases. They focus on complex sentence structures where students often tend to make mistakes. Rule 1. One of the most common errors occurs when the subject is separated from the verb by additional phrases. For example, look at these two sentences. The quality of the apples is good. The quality of the apples are good. Which is correct? The error occurs in identifying the true subject. The true subject is quality and not apples. Therefore, the verb must agree with the word quality. Exam rule. Please note, the verb always agrees with the real or true subject and not to the noun closest to it. Watch out for these distractions in identifying the true subject of, with, along with, as well as together with. Rule 2. Collective nouns. Collective nouns such as team, committee, jury, family, and audience are frequent sources of confusion. The committee has taken a decision. In this sentence, committee is seen as a unit, therefore, a singular verb is used. The committee are divided in their opinions. Here, the committee refers to the individual members, therefore, the plural verb are is used. Use a singular verb when the group acts as a unit. Use a plural verb when the members act individually. In exams, single usage is more common unless division is clearly stated. Rule 3. Either or, neither nor structures. When subjects are joined by either or neither nor, the verb agrees with the nearest subject. Look at these examples. Either the teacher or the students are responsible. Here the verb agrees with the nearest subject, students. Neither the students nor the teacher is responsible. Here again, notice that the verb agrees with the nearest subject, teacher. Always look at the subject closest to the verb and not the first appearing. Rule 4. Indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns like each, everyone, someone, anybody is always followed by a singular verb. Everyone is happy. Each of the students has submitted the form. Words like both, few, and many are always followed by a plural verb. Many are absent today. Few have registered for the course. Rule 5. One of the structures. The structure is often tested in SSC and banking exams. She is one of the students who are selected. The verb agrees with students and not one. However, in a sentence like this, she is the only one of the students who is selected. Here, only one changes the meaning of the agreement. Rule 6. Titles, subjects, and quantities. Certain nouns are plural in form but are treated as singular. Look at these examples. Mathematics is a difficult subject. 10 kilometers is a long distance. The Arabian Nights is a famous collection. Exam rule. Titles with books with S, names of subjects with S, measurements and distances usually take singular verbs. Rule 7. None and a number of. None of the students is absent. None of the students are absent. Both are grammatically acceptable, but singular is preferred in exams. A number of, the number of. A number of students are absent. When the phrase begins with the article a number of, it functions as a plural quantifier, so the plural verb is used. The number of students is increasing. When the phrase begins with the article the grammatical subject of the sentence is a singular noun number itself. Therefore, the verb is in singular. Common exam traps. Let us quickly identify common traps set by examiners. Long sentences to hide the real subject, plural nouns placed near the verb, collective nouns without clear context, indefinite pronouns followed by of plus plural noun. Golden strategy. First, identify the subject, then ignore the extra phrases, and finally match the verb. Let's take a quick revision. Verb agrees with the main subject. Watch out for intervening phrases. Be careful with collective nouns. Master indefinite pronouns. Practice exam pattern questions. Subject-verb agreement is not difficult, but it demands clarity and practice. If you master the rules above, you can easily score full marks in error detection questions. If this video helped you, like, share and subscribe to Lights on Literature for more academic explanations tailored for competitive examinations. In the next video, we will discuss the tense errors in competitive examinations. Thank you.